This is WDG, and today I thought I'd make a very quick video on how to access or where to find the Supreme Online Toolkit version 2. This method will only work on Ultra 2.0, found on the Pi 2, 3, 3B+, 4, and Pi 02W, and other hardware to come eventually when Supreme Ultra 2.0 gets ported to other hardware. But this method will not work on older Supreme builds like Ultra 1.1, 1, Ultra Pro, Unified, and so forth. This method is only for Supreme Ultra 2.0 on the hardware that I just explained, like the 2, 3, 3B+, 4, and Pi 02W, and then more to come. So once you're on Ultra 2.0, you're going to simply find options or settings, depending on what theme you're using, it could change. And you're going to find the script called Fix My Build. You're going to click on that, and this will take a second to a moment to open up depending on what Pi you're on. I'm on the Pi 3B+, and I don't really have a good power supply. I couldn't find the original, so just give it a second here while it loads. And then once it loads here, you're just simply going to click OK. And then as you can see, the Supreme Online Toolkit is available in the Fix My Build script. On older builds, it was available on the main settings menu for the scripts, but we removed that from there and put in the Fix My Build just to declutter the scripts because there was just everything all over the place. So it is now found in the Fix My Build script, which has been in here, I believe, since Ultra. I could be wrong, but once you're here, you're simply going to click the Supreme Online Toolkit, and please remember you need to have an active network connection to access this, as it is on the Online Toolkit. And then just click OK, and then you'll be greeted to the Online Toolkit, which is live on GitHub. So if you do want to be part of the Online Toolkit project and apply fixes, or you found issues that you want to fix, you can do simple merges or pull requests if you would like. And if you're not familiar with that, you can go to the Supreme RetroPie Facebook group and be like, hey, I found a bug, or I would like to add this. You're more than welcome to do that, and the Supreme devs will look into that and apply it for you if you're not familiar with the GitHub. So when you're greeted to this online menu here, there's a few things on here. So if you want to check the toolkit version, or if you're up to date, just click number 2 here, because you obviously don't want to apply number 1 if it's up to date already. But if you want to apply a clean install, then it's up to you. This will do a clean install of the toolkit, which is like all the scripts and the menus and icons and so forth. Number 3 is obviously all the fixes that the community finds or developers find. And again, this will be found on GitHub, or if you're not familiar with GitHub, you can go to the Supreme RetroPie Facebook group and just be like, hey, I have a fix, or can you look into this, and we'll apply the fix for you as soon as we can. And we recommend doing this maybe once a month or even once a blue moon, just to make sure you're up to date. We also added a few new things like the Ultra Attract Mode Restore. So if you're on Ultra 2.0 and you break Attract Mode, as it's super easy to break, I break Attract Mode a few times because I'm still learning Attract Mode. It's still new to me, but I'm learning. So if you break something, let's say you change a config file, or you remove a theme, or you edit a theme, and you break something, just go to the Online Toolkit and simply do the Attract Mode Restore, put it back to what it was when you first downloaded it. And then we obviously have the new Supreme installers. So when you go in here, you'll have things like Tamil Plus, Supreme Synthon V2, and the Devil's Box. Again, if you're going to install the Devil's Box, again, we have no part in this project, so download this at your own risk. We have no part in it in any shape or form, so please understand that. Again, Tamil Plus and Supreme Synthon V2 are installed, but this is just in case you make edits to the scripts yourself, because obviously you want to add some configs to the Supreme Synthon V2, for example, and now it's broken. You can do a fresh clean install of that if you would like, and you can go and install Tamil Plus again if you break something in there. You can do this through Tamil Plus on the main settings screen, but if you can't access that no more, you can only access the Supreme Online Toolkit. This is the way to restore that if you break it. And as always, we have the credit system here. Please check that out, because without these guys, Supreme Ultra would not be possible, or even the Supreme project. Because of these guys, they make what Supreme is today. But a big shout out to Keo Daikin. He's one of the new, not really new, he's been part of Supreme for a very long time, but he's a very knowledgeable person when it comes to retro gaming in general. So big shout out to Keo Daikin for all the support and all the videos and showcases that he has made for Supreme Ultra, and also the other YouTubers like EPSP and Level 1 Online. They've been a big reason why Supreme has grown to what it is today. And then again, shout out to all the developers in the community. A big thanks to Rapid Edwin lately. He's been a very, very big help with the online toolkit and some of the new testing when it comes to the older hardware. If it wasn't for him, there would have been a delay on obviously Supreme Ultra on the old hardware, but because of him and his testing and his help with the scripts and all that, it has made Ultra 2.0 possible on the older hardware. So again, thank you, Rapid Edwin. I know you've been working with one of our developers to make things possible for Ultra 2.0, so thank you, thank you, thank you. And also again, the community, is a big thanks to you guys and the testers, because Ultra has only become to what Ultra is today because of all the previous Supreme builds, right? And you guys, you know, obviously pitching in what you guys want and testing, making sure everything works. If it wasn't for you guys, Ultra again would not be possible. So enough of me rambling off. Make sure you guys check this credit system out and give shout out to the proper developers, because if it wasn't for these guys, Ultra again would not be possible. So that's basically it, guys. I hope this was easy enough to get into. Again, you just go to settings and you go into there and you just look for the Fix My Build script, you open that up and you'll see number 5, Supreme Online Toolkit. Make sure you have an active network connection so you can get into that and see this menu here. But thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate your time. WDG out.